It's Saturday. That's right. That's right. We're back. Another episode of Chillin with RedHulk80. Another week has gone by. And we're back in the chill room. You damn right. So, how's everyone been doing? Good, I hope. Good? Good? I know you, obviously, if you've been watching my videos, you know it's a little more smokier than usual. Now listen, I'm going to be straight up with you. If you've been watching my videos for a long time now, you know I used to smoke, and I don't smoke anymore. Yeah, that's right. I've kicked the habit. Alright. I got a little friend to help me out. She's called a smoke machine. Shh, that's a little secret. So, yeah, good times in the chill room, man. Good times. So I got a few new fun things going on here, but listen, I want to know something from you guys. How have the videos been? Have you guys been enjoying them? What have you been enjoying more? What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? How have the video lengths been? Because I know, obviously I've been filming them, but I know the video lengths have gotten a little bit longer in some respects. And you know, have you guys been enjoying that? Is it a little too long? I know the last two videos have topped like 17 minutes, and like that's a lot to check out. But at the same time, you know, I am putting out a weekly show here. So you know, have you guys been enjoying that? Would you guys like a little bit less of a video? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know, because you know what? If it wasn't for the viewers, wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be putting these out. Because if I got no views, there's no point in me taking my time to put these out. I really enjoy, you know, taking my time and putting these out for you guys. You know, you're my fans, and you know, I really enjoy hearing your feedback. And I love it. A lot of you guys have been commenting. I've noticed that a lot of my videos lately have had, there's been a lot of comments from people that, you know, I've never actually seen comments from before. And I really enjoy that. I really like that. I like seeing feedback. Because, you know, that's why I do this. It's really cool, you know. I have only one or two friends that, you know, can actually look at my collection and be like, oh shit, that's a Silver Centurion Iron Man fighting Ironmonger, you know, like, most people don't know that. They'll be like, ooh, that's Iron Man. Oh, he looks neat. You know, like, I know most of you guys know what I'm talking about, because you all have friends like that, you know, that think you're a little weird for collecting this stuff, you know. But at the same time, I found that, you know, a lot of the people that collect this stuff on YouTube and stuff like that, you guys are awesome people. You know, it really really puts a spin on things. You know, it's definitely we're our own breed. You know, 100%. It's really cool, and you know, I like the feedback, and I like to see what you guys have to say. So, you know, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Have the videos been too long? Have they been too short? Do you guys like seeing more of the Marvel? Obviously, I'm assuming most of my subscribers are more Marvel based. You know, I know some of you have been asking me to see the Spawn collection again. Hit up some of my older videos. Some of my newer videos, I will show the Spawn, but I do have some kind of boxes in the way. I've kind of closed in the area a little bit. But that's only because I've been trying to clear out this area a little bit. You can see I have a little bit more of a path here now, which is kind of nice. I got a little box here. This last week I've had a massive haul. I got 15 new fucking 2-packs. That's right. This box is straight from, let's see here, Diamond. went down to my comic book store, took in some of my old comics that I don't really care about anymore, and I traded it for a lot of the stuff I have on hold. And you know, part of that, I got some you know, these are the comics I've been reading lately. I've been reading these hardcover graphic novels. They're so much nicer to read, and you know, I've really been enjoying a lot. You know, you can just pretty much grab like this one right here and be like, oh shit, I'm gonna pull this one out, you know, bam, and you know, flip it open. You don't have to be careful, you don't have to watch, well, you gotta be careful to a degree, but you don't have to go and pull out, you know, the bag and the board and watch the tape and all that. You know, like I you know, some comics are worth money, but you know, no comics are really worth the money that the old ones are. Let's just face it, you know, the Silver Age and the Golden Age comics, they're the ones that are worth the cash. Nowadays, it's, you know, they're almost a dime a dozen to a degree. You get the odd one that's worth like, you know, 10, 15 bucks, whatever, but nowadays it's, you know, it's really not like it used to be. So I've really been in, my fiance got me hooked on these hardcover graphic novels. These are some of the soft covers that I've had from previous times. Some of the new ones I've gotten, just this last week, I got the hardcover of Siege. If you haven't read that, read it. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I've been told that from people that read it in comic form, and obviously the comic form are about 6 months ahead of the hardcover and graphic novel form, which is what I collect. So, you know, I heard that from a lot of people that said it's crazy, and you know, and now I've gotten into it and gave it a read, and I'm saying it's crazy. So yeah, give that a read. I got the Siege, the Dark Avengers there as well. A couple other new ones I got the new Hulk Volume 6. So I got all the Red Hulks here, Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I grabbed the Fall of the Hulks, the Red Hulk. Very, very bitchin'. I picked up some of the Incredible Hulks. Son of Banner. I haven't read that one yet. Heard it's got like Juggernaut in it. Really, really cool. I've read that one there, the Incredible Hulk. The Fall of the Hulks, that's really sweet. I read that. World War Hulks, I believe I read that one as well. I read that online, but at the same time, I'm going to have another read of that in hardcover form. So, you know, I got some cool new hardcovers going on there. Can't wait for the new Wolverine Origins. I got the whole line of that. You know, if you guys haven't read this line yet, if you aren't too into Wolverine, but you are, you know, the Wolverine Origins line, it's crazy. It sheds a whole new light on Wolverine. It sheds a whole new light on all kinds of different characters, i.e. Sabretooth, Black Widow, Captain America, Bucky. Like, Bucky's really a badass in some of those, you know, those ones. Which one was Bucky in? He's in this one here, Our War. Again, these are hardcovers, so, you know, in graphic novel form, so in the comics is a little bit different. Like, you know, this one per se is, what is this? Wolverine Origins issue 16 to 20. So really, really cool. You can pause it on that and probably read that. Wolverine's past with Captain America revealed. It's really, really cool. You know, it was actually my fiance that got me into that stuff, and she's like, you know, because she actually read the Wolverine Origins that I had, and she thought that was so crazy that she had to get into it, and she started buying those, and I'm like, you know, fuck, sure you want to get into these? And I started reading them. I'm like, oh fuck, these are crazy. And I have the comics as well, the Origin comics, and so I bought her this one here, and this one's actually signed by the artist there. This is the hardcover of the Wolverine Origin. Hardcovers are so much nicer to read. They hold their form a little bit better. You know, they cost a little bit more money, but at the same time, I really find they're worth it. I really enjoy them a lot more. So, you know, I got a few new odds and ends going on here. You know what? Actually, at the same time, I'm going to show you guys, because I know you guys had a good look at this last time. But I've put this on eBay, and this is now sold. So I don't know the final bid, but this Republic Commando set is gone. It's I had no reserve on it, so it has 2 bids so far. It ends on Sunday, and yeah, so this will be gone from my collection. So I figured I should, give one last good look at it. It's such a cool set. I really liked it, but at the same time, I didn't want to open it because I figured it would just, like, it looks so cool the way it is. And, sometimes when I keep things closed, I keep it sealed for a reason. Like, because, if I were to display it, I couldn't make it look as good as it looks there. I maybe could, but it'd take up a little more room, whatever. But it looks good the way it is, and I'm happy with it. But at the same time, I'm selling that to fund the Marvel, and the Marvel is my big passion. And I know eventually it's gonna come down to the fact that all my collections are gonna fall siege to the Marvel, with the exception of possibly my He-Man. Like, come on, the Marvel's the fucking shit. And like I said, I know about 90% of my subscribers, maybe 70%, 75%, I'm not really sure, are more down on the Marvel figures, So, oh, and this is my my trophy I got thanks to King Beastman 1982. I got 3rd place in the Battle Show, number 2. And I got it with this display down here, the Red Hulk versus X-Force display. Cool display. If you guys haven't checked out this guy's channel, checked out his battle shows that have been going on. He's had some of the big names in articulated comic book art, doing displays and stuff like that, and a big battle show. Check him out. His link's on my channel, in the other links, and the other channels and stuff like that. King Beastman, it's either King Beastman 82 or King Beastman 1982. And I apologize, man, I should probably know this, but it's one of the two. Nevertheless, it is on my channel, it is on my wall. Go have a look at it. He does some really cool stuff, and he's hosting a really cool show. He has a really cool idea there, and he pits some of the best in the biz against each other, and in fun ways. It's really, really cool. So I know you guys are itching to see some new stuff, as I'm pretty much showing everything you've seen many times before. One new thing I got. Oh, fuck yeah. I got the new Juggernaut. I put my kind of Gambit's Deadpool there. That Juggernaut is so awesome. And, I know a lot of people have got him. But if a lot of people are just saying, oh, I got the Marvel Legends one, he's cool. Yeah, you know what? He is cool. Don't get rid of him. But make sure you get the Marvel Select, because he's so badass. He's one of those figures that you pretty much always wonder, be like, how can they actually top that figure? That figure is so awesome. Like, okay, there's no way they can top that. But they did. They did. Articulation may not be as good, but the detail and the size is fucking phenomenal. Like, well worth the get. So the reason I actually put him in Deadpool like that, I took it from this card here, and let's see if I can get a bit of light on this. Here, let's take it over here. I don't know if we can kind of see. Can you kind of see the Juggernaut there, just trashing through the wall? Bam! It's kind of a hologram card. Oh, I knocked over some Hydra shield. Come on, Hydra. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, yeah. So I'll put this back over here. Like I was saying too, I end up getting 15 new 2-packs. So I got a bunch more Shield agents there. Another Maria Hill. Still gotta find a place to put those yet. And I've added more hand ninjas down here. Now I know in my last video some of you were wondering why I haven't actually done like a battle scene, why it's more vanilla posing, with the new Avengers just kind of standing there like, why aren't they fighting? you know, straight up, is because I haven't really figured out the background yet. Like, come on, I got a cardboard box there and I got a blank wall there. I gotta figure out something cool for a background. And I don't want to take the time and making them look fucking super sick without putting in a really cool background and make it look really neat. So, you know, last week at like 2:30 in the morning, I set those all up, vanilla posing, making them just look kind of neat, just so they look cool, just so it was something aside from them just sitting there in plastic bags. And I have actually opened up my new 2 bags, so I have put them there. So I think there's about something like 32 hand inches there now. So I am definitely, there is plans of having a really, really cool battle scene. I just haven't done it as of yet. So it's in the works. You know, it is definitely coming. And I'll let you guys how to really like this display here. Uh-oh! That's the I'm taking too long crickets. So I'm going to be really quick here. I'm going to show you this last really cool scene here I've done. Hang on, I'm going to shut off the crickets. Okay, so I got to be quick here. I just kind of fucked around and put this together. Just my kind of Kree versus Skrull. Really, really vanilla posing display, but nevertheless cool in its own regards. Just something for now, you know. Alright, everybody. Well, I'm out of here. So make sure you, you know, come on and visit me next week. Same RedHulk80 day, same RedHulk80 channel. Every Saturday I'm putting out a new video, as I've been doing for the last couple months now. So if you've been keeping up to date, you know what's going on, you know what I'm doing. So check me out, come on back, and I'd love to see you again. And you know, every week I try and have something new up for you guys, something new to show you, some kind of new display. So hit me up, and I'll see you next week. Till next time, this is RedHulk80. Keep collecting, keep doing your thing. See you later.